Well, good afternoon, everyone. How's everybody doing today?
Fantastic.
Very well.
Oh my gosh, that was so lackluster. Everybody up! Everybody up! Hands in the air! Woo! Wave back and forth. Come on, wiggle those hips. Spin around. All right, let's go. Okay, have a seat. Have a seat. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good. Awesome. Good. Don't you feel better? Don't you feel more energized? Yeah. So my name is Nicole Brown. I'm an assistant professor here at Baker College. Okay, and I am going to be talking about engaging the traditional student in the age of the millennial, right? Because that's what we got, guys. So I am a limited licensed psychologist and a licensed professional counselor. I have been practicing psychology and counseling for 7, almost 8 years now. Okay, so this is going to be a little insightful into the way they work, gain a little more understanding so that we can realign our expectations and help them be successful, which will help you be successful, right?
Right.
Awesome, good, good. So what I want to do first, and I kind of thought about this, and I'm going to go backwards to go forward. What you're going to see me do, just like that little exercise that we did in the beginning, is something that I actually use in class, okay? To get the juices flowing, get them up, right? I'm also teaching them my expectations, okay? When I say good morning, class, I expect you to engage, okay? So we can start that from jump. We can start that from day one. We can start that immediately, right? Mm-hmm. So every time that they don't respond the way I want them to respond, guess what? We're getting back up. We're going to do it again, right? Pretty soon they're going to learn when I come in and say, hey, class, how you doing? They know how to respond, right? And they know how to be alert. So that's something that we manage and maintain throughout the entire class period, right? I want them engaged, and we'll talk about that, okay? So where I want to start, like I said, I was kind of thinking about this. I want to start with the things that you guys wonder about, or the things that you guys want to know. What are you curious about? What do you find thought-provoking, or what do you struggle with? What do you want to know more about? So hit me.
Well, I'm always looking for new ways to better connect with my students. You know, I mean, and I know that's not exactly the answer to your question. I mean, I'm being kind of evasive there, because I can't think of anything specifically off the top of my head, but I come here because I'm hoping that I will take away a few ideas that I didn't already have.
Absolutely. Good. Awesome. Not really a question, but an idea. Yeah. I like ideas. Ideas we can work with. What else? Ladies, do you guys have any?
Mine's kind of a spin-off, because I'll see some students in the class that are really engaged and the others are not. So how do I get all? How can I get them all on the same playing field and keep them there?
Aha.
And get them motivated.
Motivated. I like that. Fantastic. Good. So I feel like this will be really helpful for those questions and those ideas that you have. Anything else that kind of, you feel like we can?
Well, we've already started with the get them engaged part.
Get them engaged part. What did you think about that? What did you think about that exercise?
I think that's a good idea.
Immediately
You might do that again halfway through the class.
You can, if it's a 3-hour, I mean, think about it, a 2.5 evening class, right? Mm-hmm. It's a long time for millennials, kids, to be sitting still. So yeah, you can definitely re-engage that. There's lots of tools that I'll be using today. I'm gonna conduct this similar to the way I would conduct a class, okay? So you can see some of the skills that I use with the students to keep them engaged, so that when they're in those electronic devices, we can get them back up here. Where are we? All right, so great. So engaging the traditional student, college instruction in the age of the millennial, okay? I'm gonna start with a little bit of background, right? I don't know if you all have noticed, but the landscape of our students has changed a little bit, right? So what do we have? It's a non-traditional student. Who can tell me a little bit about the non-traditional student?
Well, they're looking for gigs, they're looking for jobs, because they've been they've been laid off someplace, probably.
Right, there's a more of an
They're
immediate
changing horses. They
Need-
want to get something different that might be more lucrative for them. in
career
the
change,
future.
right?